Hey, what is up guys, Zogra1923 here, and today's video is going to be a banlist video because Konami finally dropped the new banlist for this format. So let's get started, and I hope you enjoy it, and as always, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel to support me, and consider backing me on PayPal if you want. So here we are in the official Yu-Gi-Oh! And Konami website, and we can see that this banlist will be effective from the 29th of April. And just keep this, the next update after this will be no earlier than July the 1st, 2019. So remember this, no banlist before this date. So this banlist is cool, but not perfect, and there is always the commercial aspect in it, as always. So let's get started. For the ban cards we got some Sorceress that goes to 0. Pretty much cold and self-explanatory, this one. Also in my preview I said this, that they have banned Sorceress because it's too strong, and Sorceress just cannot coexist together with the crystal needle fiber. So my words were that they would have banned Sorceress and then there would be the release of needle fiber. So let's see if this happened for real. I will be right again. Then we got number 95 Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon that goes to 0 because this card is really too strong. You can do too much stuff with this. I will not commend this. It's really strong, so that's right. And then the last one, if I remember well, is the Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic Launch, which goes to 0. People said that you have to ban Azathoth because Azathoth is the problem, and I said no, the problem is the rank up magic launch because it has other targets and they hit the rank up magic launch. Then for the limited part we got Lady Debug, because in this way you can hit Salamangreat not in a direct way. This is an indirect hit to Salamangreats. This card is strong, it's a Stratos. It's true that some players doesn't like this card because every kind of hand trap can stop this, but it's still a strong card that gives more consistency to the deck, so hitting this is perfectly fine. Then we got the Phantom Sky Blaster that goes to 1 because it has been reprinted in common and because this card is really strong, providing you with some good tokens. Turn 0, having a 1 is fine, so you can use it once and that's it. And then the next one is Sky Striker Ace Kagari. People telling me they will not hit Sky Strikers. Sky Strikers doesn't deserve a hit. Are you crazy, man? Sky Striker deserves a hit, and this one is perfectly fine because this card is too strong, allows you to recycle cards. Having a 1 is perfectly fine and does not destroy the deck at all because you still have triple engage because they have to sell it, triple multi-roll, and Kagari, since it has been reprinted in Ultimate, is just in the ban list. So as always, Konami repeating itself and people still do not understand what Konami is doing. Then for the semi-limited we got the Super Poly, which is really fine because it's kind of like a counter card to some meta decks like Thunder Dragons or maybe even the, I don't know, some kind of like Guard Dragons and stuff like that. Super Poly 2 is really fine. And then, totally out of nowhere, for the unlimited part we got Miscellaneousaurus at 3 that goes free, and that's really crazy. Of course in Dark Neostorm we will have some dinosaur support and the new Dino Wrestlers, so here we are with Miscellaneousaurus at 3. So I'm happy about this ban list, especially because of Miscellaneousaurus, because I'm a Dino True King player. This will be really crazy. I don't think will be meta relevant, this Miscellaneousaurus, but actually dinosaurs are strong in all their variants, especially if they will unban Construct and unlimited also that card. Maybe some Dino Shadow will be fine. Then the Super Poly is good at having a 2 because it's a counter card, as I said before. And for the rest, as you can see, is another kind of like commercial ban list, but not a bad ban list. I pretty much like this ban list. I think it's fair. So they hit Sky Striker pretty light. Then they hit this for Sky Strikers, it can be for Thunder Dragons, it doesn't matter. Then Lady Debug, they hit Salamangreat. Everything hit in a light way and it's pretty good. I kinda agree with Konami. They hit the problem cards like the Magic Launch and number 95 and the Summon Sorceress, which is crazy of a card. But they didn't hit any danger at all and they didn't hit Saryuja at all. So we still have triple Saryuja and 3 copies of every single danger. Why? Because Konami has to reprint them and sell them again. Same reasoning for Engage. Why they hit Kagari and not Engage? Because Engage still have to be reprinted and Kagari is already in Ultimate from the OTS packs. So of course there is always the commercial part of the ban list, which I really hate, as you can guess, but it's a good ban list. They should have hit Saryuja and putting him to 1, I guess, and maybe hitting a couple of dangers, but they had to sell it, so that's the reason behind this. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what do you think in the comments down below about this ban list, and we will wait for the next one in July. A lot of things will happen. This is kind of like a healthy meta game with a lot of meta decks, different meta decks. It's not 90% Spirals or 99% Zodiacs, so it's pretty cool. The game is pretty much balancing now, so I'm happy about that. So that's it for today. If you got some suggestions, please comment down below, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, support me. Consider backing me on PayPal if you want, and see you in the next one.